Won't you come on by
and journey through our minds
We gonna have a sip of wine.
with Jaleesa and Ashley.
Clink, clink. Hi, everybody. How y'all doing out there? Me and Ashley just gonna get right into it. So, dating. Y'all know the main question in dating is, so what you looking for in somebody? Ashley, what you be typically saying what you looking for?
Really? You're just gonna put me on the spot.
Sorry.
You go first.
I look for loyalty, kindness, a sense of humor, somebody that's attentive, who's genuine, who's family oriented. Those are some of the things. I'm not gonna go in full detail because we'll be here for all night and all day. That's some of the characteristics that I'm looking for in a person.
I agree with those, but also somebody who likes to learn. I'm gonna say that. That's not like stuck in their ways and they're open. So it's like open.
I was about to start singing in T. I just want somebody to treat me like somebody. Okay. Anyway.
Right.
But the main thing we was discussing was loyalty. And I guess that's maybe our subject, loyalty. And every time I ask somebody that question, like, what are you looking for in a person? They're like, I want, or what is it that you like for your woman or man to be? And they're like, I want somebody loyal. And I was like, so y'all know my spirit was like, let's look up that word. And so in Webster Dictionary, it said faithfulness and committed. And I was like, well, how can I be loyal to somebody if I'm not loyal to myself? Like, how can I pour into you if I don't pour into me first? So what is something that I want to commit to myself? Commit waking up every morning. Commit to, hey, I don't know, y'all know your lifestyle. I'm just going to say, making up my bed every morning when I get up out of it instead of like just pulling the covers over.
Yeah.
Like, am I going to wake up or not even wake up, but make my own meals in the morning, meal prep, do something. What am I committing to? Am I going to start really going to the gym? Whether if I say an hour, break it up in increments.
Yeah.
Do 5 minutes here, like break up
just
your
go.
hour. Just do something.
Go.
But you're committed.
Yeah.
And by me committing to me first, then I'm able to commit to somebody else.
Yeah.
And then when you're able to commit to somebody else, then guess what, Ashley, girl, I'm starting to learn, like, you'll develop friendships that begin to be committed. You'll develop relationships with maybe the opposite sex that's committed, but first we got to commit to us. Whoever else, whatever other things that you may need in your life, it'll just come to you because you done first put that in the atmosphere that I'm committing to something. How can something commit back to you if you don't even commit to you first? How can I give you the job that you want if you're not even committed to you? Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna be consistent on the goddamn job.
Girl.
Okay. Stick to that.
So what is something you say you're committing to soon?
Something I'm committed to soon is waking up like maybe between the hours of 4 to 5. Start there. Normally I get up around 6:30. So I may start getting up at 6 o'clock. Or I may start getting up at like 5:30. But start somewhere. It doesn't have to start at that major step or that major goal. Just starting somewhere, starting small, and then advancing it like each week. Or every 2 weeks. However, whatever works for you. But you're starting somewhere.
Yeah.
And like put it on your calendar and saying, okay, on this day, I'm going to, like for me, I said I'm going to put it on my calendar on a certain day. Okay, this is the day now to wake up at 5:30 because you've been waking up at 6 o'clock.
And you got to commit to looking at your calendar.
And, right.
That's another thing.
So
we say we go write stuff down and don't even look back at it.
But then it's like time management. Because I'm realizing like relationships are, and I'm talking as far as dating, relationships, we're not supposed to be committing to everybody. But we are. When it wasn't supposed to be that way. That's why some of us are having a fear of dating or not even interested, or just being so egotistical, because we are literally just, oh, whatever's there, because it's giving me the time and attention, but there's no commitment, because you're not even looking for that. You just looking because somebody done gave you the attention that you felt at the moment that you needed. But what are they committing to you? Time? Shoot, time ain't one for me. Time, companion, goals. Are we committing to writing goals down together? So I say, today, me and Ashley been friends for about, literally about a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I just learned today what our commitment actually is to us. So our commitment is, we are business partners. We literally are, because you said it.
I did.
You didn't even know. You're fine. Because she was like, I just want more than just friends. I want a business partner. And I said, I'm today old in our friendship. And that's what it is. Business partners. Because we feed into each other of, hey, let's go to this pop-up shop. Or, hey, let's go to this networking event. Or, hey, let's do this. We'll even reach out to each other and be like, let's go to the park and write down our goals.
Mm-hmm.
Or you coming over because we got to write this stuff out. We got to speak about it. This here, our podcast. Hey girl, we're going to meet up on this day because we're committed to bringing our lives into your home or into your life as well. That's our commitment. You see what I'm saying? There you go. That was our commitment to one another. Showing up in our friendships. So I asked you to figure out, what are y'all commitments? What do you think, Ashley?
Well, I can't tell you what their commitments are, but I feel like I want to go with the committing to stretching in the morning and not picking up my phone. So actually set aside some time, 15 minutes. I'm going to say 15 minutes. Whatever I'm doing, stretching, whatever, moving, dancing, whatever.
Something.
Yeah, something. Just to have that time to myself and to think and, whatever. Yeah. But dedicating that time to myself in the morning. I want to commit to that.
And by us committing to our own individual, it now boosts our friendship, because what she's learning on her end can help me on whatever else I may have to discover for myself. And what I've learned on my end now connects to hers for whatever she may have, and that I can apply my knowledge, because that's what it comes to when you're committing to yourself. It becomes knowledge and wisdom. And so we now are applying it and fueling each other. So neither one of our cups run dry.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
You are silly.
Cheers to that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I read solo cup.
And I read my
I
drink.
have wine glasses today.
But I'm just saying, think about that. That is so good. That's what it's all about in relationships, whether it's with your significant other or your friendships. We're all supposed to be growing and glowing together. So if my friend, if we just sitting on this couch just gossiping, what are we pouring into each other? That's dry.
Yes.
They're like, come on. It's now where we're needing to become a community, where we're able to pour into each other and be able to grow as a community. So that way now our money, what she's learning and what I'm learning, we're able to pour it into each other. But then also physically, financially, we're able to pour into each other because she's learning something on her end that can now apply to me, and I'm doing something reciprocated. We're all not supposed to be doing the same thing. Some of us are not just blessed to do that. Our gift is our gift, and really sticking with our gift and being okay with it. I may like what Ashley do and be like, oh, that is so dope, but that ain't me.
Yeah.
Oh, she right. I ain't a writer right now. Cause that's not in my sha-na-na.
She be writing though.
I be right, yeah, for the sake of me. But Ashley writing to pour into not only herself but in others too, for others to view her books. That ain't on my side right now. But when it's time, guess what Ashley can do? Hey, this is how you publish. This is how you write the book. This is how you be able to set it up because of her knowledge and wisdom. This is how we're supposed to feed back into one another. Listen, I don't know what y'all is, but commit to something. Start off, whether it's small, or start off if you're able to, whether it's big, and allow it to become bigger. Allow it to grow into something and watch it develop and bloom. Because as good sis Pastor Sarah Jake said, we all have a seed within inside of us that needs to blossom. But in order for it to really blossom, trees don't grow by themselves. I don't see another tree just sitting by it and it's lonesome. There's always another tree next to it. And why? Because they're all connected by their roots. Drop bombs to me. Dropping bombs. Come on. Like, they're all connected by the root, but that's because they fed into one another. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're doing here. I feel it. We're about to do something very powerful, but we first need to figure out ourselves first, and who we are to become, and who we are, and what is inside of us. What's the seed inside of us that we haven't revealed to ourselves? So what you got to say, Ashley? Are you excited to now be committed to something? And then we can talk about our commitment.
It's something to look forward to, and actually something you actually did that you said you were going to do. So, like, I'm ready.
Yes. Not only doing this in friendships, but doing this in relationships. Okay. I'm just saying, like, get excited, because then guess what? I have an accountability partner, because I just told her what I want to do. And I'm pretty sure within the week or so, she's going to be, hey girl.
I'm going to ask you about it.
How you doing over there? But then now you have somebody that's accountable, that's holding you up to your commitment. That's what it's all about. So you saying that, so back to the beginning of this, you saying you're looking for somebody with loyalty? Well, let me tell you, loyalty is going to come with more than just that. It's going to come with accountability. Because somebody's going to be like, hey, remember you said, because this is what you said about yourself, this is what you want to do, because you knew there's an end result. By me waking up more, I'm more fueled. I'm able to think clear. I put myself first to be able to hold myself accountable, to be able to allow freshness to come in. That's what I want. I want to be able to get up early enough so that I have more time within the day that I'm utilizing. Why do you want to stretch?
For physical reasons.
Well, they say there's longevity.
I mean, yeah, but have you ever, like, just tried to hold whatever type of position for whatever reason and your leg cramp up?
Girl, tell me Charlie
Horse. I need to stretch. Okay.
There you go.
Something I need to do.
Okay. So sis want to hold positions. So there you go. It's something, because there's an end result. So when I want
to be flexible.
I don't blame you. I'm trying to get on the pole too, sis. I ain't saying for you. I'm saying for me.
I'm talking about for the sake of being flexible.
I done saw P-Valley. I'm now up here like, oh my God, you can do all this on the pole. I'm sorry, I had a moment with P-Valley. But I'm just saying, there's an end result. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when we get there, it's like, oh man, that's great. Now let's go to our next one. Because there's something else even further than that. So we journaling, as Ashley's book is called, Journal Through My Journey. Journal through our journeys as we journey into your homes as well. You got anything else to say, good sister?
I don't. So y'all got to be active for us to journey through your journey. You feel me?
Word.
Respond, okay?
Respond, comment, like. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for tuning in to Wind Down Wednesday. Until next time.